Hey beauties! Today I decided to show you a video on how to trim your hair extensions yourself. I don't typically recommend doing this yourself, especially if you don't feel comfortable with the scissors. And in this case, I would say go to your hairstylist to get them to cut your extensions into your own haircut. This way you'll get a professional look. But if you do feel that your extensions are a little bit too long or wispy at the ends and just don't really look natural, I'll show you quick tips on how to trim them yourself. You're going to need a pair of really sharp hair scissors. If you don't have this, make sure you get them because it's very important not to use dull scissors. It can cause split ends or damage the hair. It's also a good idea to have your hair straightened and to cut your extensions when they're dry. The first step, of course, is to put your extensions on your head in the correct place. Be sure to remember where you put them. You can label them. That's a great way to keep track because once you cut them, you're going to want to put them in the same place. Before we start, remember, make sure you do feel comfortable cutting your extensions. Take your time, cut less than you need to because you can always cut more. Okay, so let's get started. After you've applied your extensions and straightened them, the first step is to section your hair straight in the back in the center and bring it forward. Okay, so we have to trim the ends a little bit. As you can see, for me, it's just too long. The ends are a little bit wispy and I don't really want this long of extensions, so I'm probably going to cut maybe 2-3 inches off. So with a comb, comb your hair and gather it to the tips whereabouts you want to start cutting. So just a couple of tips. If you want to cut into a V, so at the back it looks like a V, we can cut a bit on an angle. If you wanted more of a blunt cut, you can cut it straight. But in order for it to look natural, you want to make sure you feather cut and cut into it afterwards. So first we're going to take the length off and then I'll show you how to make the ends look natural. With this length, when you feel that you're ready and you're even on both sides, then you want to feather the ends. To do this, very simple. Hold the scissors at an angle instead of right across, more like on an angle like this. And all you want to do is just at the very tips, just cut into it a little bit. This will make the ends look very natural. So we've done the ends, so hopefully by now it's even for you guys and for me, but now what we're going to do is layer a little bit on the front. I'm not going to layer all over the place. It's really tough to do yourself. Again, don't recommend it, but if you do have a lot of layers in the front, if you have face framing layers as I do, my hair is pretty short, I'm just going to frame the face a little bit and it's pretty easy to do. If you feel comfortable, do it. Again, if not, go to your hairstylist. So a really simple trick is to find your ear, split your hair right behind your ear, and tuck away the rest. If you need to clip it away, you can clip it away. And then the trick here is just to find where your hair ends. My hair ends around here. And just start just below it. Hold the hair really tight. Take your scissors, mine are backwards right now. Take your scissors, hold them open, and just lightly razor. The trick here is not to go too deep into the hair, just a little bit. You're just razoring it out. Make sure you're looking in the mirror as you do this and not down because then you'll get a crooked haircut. Okay, so now that I'm done the cut, I'm just going to flat iron it again, just to make sure that I got everything. Everything's even, and also just to style it a little bit because I've been touching it a lot. Okay guys, that's it. If you have any questions, please comment below and keep watching for before and after pictures. Thank you so much. See you again. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. No, wait, let me just finish it. Say like, okay, why is it so hard?
You have such a hard time saying goodbye.
I don't always. It's not natural.
You just don't like saying goodbye.
That's it. I just don't like saying goodbye.
Aww.